A hot topic amongst retro gamers and arcade enthusiasts has to be, of course, the Arcade1UP machines. Now, I got my Arcade1UP machine for the Street Fighter cabinet, and I absolutely loved it. Yes, a lot of people were sort of hating on it on the internet, but for me, it really suited my needs. It was very easy to assemble. It's lightweight, so you can move it around. I think it's a good enough size when you just grab a chair and pull it up to it, which is what I want to do anyways. I don't want to stand there the whole time. I want to sit. So I've been very happy with my Arcade1UP Street Fighter cabinet, and I actually paid $300 for it. I didn't get any of these crazy Black Friday deals. I got it the day it came out. I wanted it that day, and I picked it up that day. And honestly, for 300 bucks, I feel like I got my money's worth. I've had it since the middle of October, and I've still had no problems with it, and I play it pretty frequently. Now, I know there were some initial issues with Arcade1UP machines with the initial batch, things like graphics wearing off and stuff like that on the actual arcade cabinet, but I haven't had any of these issues, but I definitely know that there are some issues out there. Well, at CES 2019, Arcade1UP announced a new fleet of systems coming out in 2019 with their Arcade1UP branding, and honestly, I'm probably getting 2 of them because, you know, I try not to get all these things. I try not to buy into this nostalgic hype, but it always just reels me in. It always just reels me in. So what are the new Arcade1UP machines coming in 2019? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So sit back, relax, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about the new Arcade1UP machines coming in 2019.
Hey, RGT 85. Hey, Sean.
Oh my God, it's Stevie Richards! So 5 new cabinets for Arcade1UP are announced as coming out in 2019, all with different release dates. Now I'm going to go in the order of interest as far as these arcade cabinets are to me. So we're going to go sort of all over the place, but I will tell you guys when these systems are releasing. So on the bottom of my list has to be the Karate Champion cabinet. I don't really care about Karate Champion that much. Karate Champion will be coming out in September, and there's a bunch of Data East games on here. You get Karate Champion, you get Bad Dudes, you get Burger Time, and you get Caveman Ninja. So 4 different games on there. You know, Bad Dudes is pretty fun. I like the arcade version of the game, definitely way more than the NES version of the game. But really, I don't have any sort of sentimental attachment to these games, so nothing too big on that. Now, the next one that's coming out, this will be coming out in June 2019, is the Golden Tee cabinet. Now, once again, Golden Tee was like a golf game that you had like this little trackball that you would hit the golf ball with. Once again, it's just not a game that really interests me. On the Golden Tee cabinet, you'll have Golden Tee Classic 01, Golden Tee 2K, Golden Tee 99, and Golden Tee 98. So there'll be 4 different golf games on there. Honestly, I can see that being pretty popular at like bars and stuff like that. Golden Tee seems to be at a lot of bars. It's a game that a lot of people seem to like, just not really for me. The next arcade cabinet is a Space Invaders cabinet. Now this will be coming out in February of 2019 and includes Space Invaders Color and Space Invaders Black and White. You know, I don't really care about Space Invaders, like that was a bit before my time. But the next 2 are the ones that I'm probably going to end up getting. Now the first one we already knew about. It's something that had already been talked about, but it was delayed, and that is the Final Fight cabinet. Now on this cabinet that'll be releasing in February 2019 is Final Fight 1944, Ghosts and Goblins, and Strider. Now these are 4 top-notch Capcom arcade games. Definitely something that I'm really looking forward to. I love the arcade versions of these games. Strider, of course, was so much better in the arcade than on the NES or the Genesis and stuff like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to the Final Fight cabinet. But the Final cabinet, it's like, the bad thing about the Final cabinet is I don't like these games, but it's the one that I want the most just because of nostalgic purposes, and that is the Mortal Kombat cabinet. Yes, folks, Mortal Kombat is getting a Arcade1UP cabinet, and I want it so damn bad. On this cabinet will be Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 2, and Mortal Kombat 3. So you're getting the original trilogy of Mortal Kombat games, and it's like these games haven't aged all that great. Honestly, in my opinion, they've aged pretty poorly, but it's just that nostalgic factor. Like, imagine as a kid telling yourself in the future, you're gonna have a Street Fighter and you're gonna have a Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet in your house. And it's just like, okay, you're an idiot. But the ability to have that, like, that's just so cool to me. So that's the one that I definitely want the most. The Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet comes out in September of 2019. So obviously that's probably going to be a big holiday item come up this year. But I love this. I love these Arcade1UP cabinets. They're super cool in my opinion. Yes, you could build your own arcade cabinet and stuff like that. You can do a lot of cool stuff with your Arcade1UP cabinets. A lot of people have been customizing them, swapping out the buttons, adding in more speakers, and even running Raspberry Pi on there. And so So that's pretty cool in my opinion. But let me know in the comments section down below what you think of the new fleet of Arcade1UP cabinets. Are you interested in any of these? Will you be picking up any of these? And as always, thank you for checking out this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Check out other videos on the channel. And as always, I will catch you guys on the next video. I'm going to get excited about Mortal Kombat, even though I don't really like the game. Later.